You hear the song in the background. The Commanders, baby. Right hand up. DC or nothing. We're breaking down the schedule for the 2025 season for the Washington Commanders. This is our new series we're working on here on the Flex. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We're breaking down each team's schedule, win-loss predictions, and we're fighting for all DC today with the Washington Commanders here on the Flex On Podcast. Only place giving you sports and NFL coverage throughout the season. The NFL offseason is raging closer towards OTAs and training camp, and we're here to break down each team's schedule as well as the win-loss prediction. Let's get into it. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know the record prediction, what team or games you're looking forward to, games you're going to, how you feel about the record, what you like, don't like about the schedule. Commanders were what? The biggest surprise last season. The greatness of Jaden Daniels, the all-world ability, Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, Josh Harris. DC is back on top. Made it to the NFC Championship game. No one saw that coming. Let's get to it, though. Let's break down these games. I don't want to keep you waiting. I know you Commanders fans are intrigued to hear what God's favorite host has to say, and we appreciate you being here today. We start week 1 against the Giants. That should be a W for the Washington Commanders. I had them starting at 1-0. Then you go to Green Bay week 2. That is a prime video Thursday night game. I have a loss. So 1-1. Then you go to Vegas. Well, you host Vegas, so I like you there, Commanders fans. 2-1. Then you go to Atlanta. Rematch of the great game last year. Week 17, week 16. Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, 2 black quarterbacks. I think the Commanders win. So I have the Commanders 3-1. 3-1 through the first 4. And when you look at the schedule, look at the next 4 games. So 3-1 in the first 4 will be great for the Commanders. So I have them 3-1. Then you go to Los Angeles, playing Jim Harbaugh, Marion Hampton at 3-2. Then we all know the yearly matchup we'll get. This is on ABC on Monday night. The matchup with the number 1 and number 2 overall pick. Caleb Williams returns home to face Jaden Daniels. Remember the Hail Maryland Miracle. So I have the Commanders winning again. So through the first 6 games, 4-2. Well, I have them losing to the Chargers and the Packers. So 4-2. Then you go to Dallas. Now, you guys have dominated Dallas as of late, but Dallas has gotten you back. So it's a weird split. It seems like the Commanders will win in Dallas and Dallas will win in Washington. I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go Cowboys this time. 425 Fox. I'm gonna go Commanders. I think they split. So I'll go Dallas at home and I'll say the split stay normal. So Cowboys beat the Commanders. Ooh, that's a toss. It's tough. One of the best rivalries in all of sports, especially in the NFL. So if they do lose to Dallas, what is that? 4-3 so far. I'm gonna say 4-3. 4-3. Then you go to Kansas City, back-to-back weeks, ABC and ESPN. I think they lose 4-4. But then you get a nice string of 4 straight home games, including a bye. I think you beat Seattle. That's 5-4. I'm gonna say you get your look back on Detroit. You beat them last year. I think you beat them again. So I'm gonna say 6-4. Then you beat Miami. I think you win again. I think you go to 7-4. This is the Spain game. I'm sorry, it is a Spain. That is a Spain game. NFL Network, 9:30 in the morning. So they go to Spain. Commanders take over Spain. DC takes over Spain. So I think they get all 3. I think they beat the Seahawks, the Lions, and they beat Miami from Madrid, Spain. So first game in Madrid, Spain. That's going to be awesome. So 4-4, 3 straight wins gets to the 7-4 at the bye. Then you get Denver, 8-4. You go to Minnesota, 8-5. You go to New York. I think New York might be a little sneaky. So I'm gonna say New York takes that 8-6. You beat Philly once last year. You lost to them. I think you got split. I'm gonna go 9-6. You beat Dallas there. You go 10-6 because you get a home game. That's on Netflix. That's Christmas Day, by the way. That'll be fun. So we'll be live for that game with the Commanders post game show, which we do after each Commanders game. If you're new to the channel, so that is going to be 10-6. And then I think you lose to Philly, which could be a flex game. The Saturday, December 20th, is part of a Fox doubleheader, by the way. We don't know the time yet, and we know the flex game on week 18. So what is that, 10-7 for the Commanders? And real quick, if you do care, the preseason, they have New England and Cincinnati. But just to go back, beat New York, lose to Green Bay, beat Vegas, beat Atlanta, lose to the Chargers, beat the Bears, lose to the Cowboys, lose to the Chiefs. So 4-4, but then I think they write off 3 straight wins, 7-4, get Denver 8-4. So 4 straight wins. Lose to Minnesota, New York, 8-6, beat Philly 9-6, beat Dallas 10-6, and then in the end against Philly 10-7. Let's get back on the main screen here. Will Jane Daniels be like CJ Stroud? Meaning he took a little bit of a step back, still was really good, took a little bit of a step back. I think that was more to do with the Texans' lack of offensive line depth and the injuries. But I think the Commanders did a really good job solidifying the offensive line, adding pieces on both sides of the ball. Debo Samuel, we know about that. I think they drafted a couple of players that are going to come in and make an impact. So 10-7, I think 10-7 is a wild card in the NFC. And I think the Commanders will be a 5 or 6 seed again. Maybe they might be a 7 seed, but I think they are a wild card team. Not a knock on them. I just think Philly is right now, and I haven't even done their schedule or looked at it. I think Philly's just going to be a team that wins 13, 14 games. I just think they are that good. I think they are poised to repeat, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. But divisional games are always tough. We know how tough the NFC East is. It will be better. Dallas will be better. And of course, the Giants will be better, I think, as well. Had a really good draft. And if Jackson Dart can turn out anything, we'll see. But 10-7 with the Commanders. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that, Commanders fans. I have you guys at 10-7, wild card, and I think Jaden Daniels gets back to the playoffs for the second straight season. But check out all the other content. We got all the other teams. We're breaking down each game pick by pick, giving you win-loss predictions right here on the Flex Zone podcast. Your home for the Commanders and all of your sports, NFL and beyond. Comment down below, hit the bell. Let's have some fun. The offseason is still rocking and rolling, but we're moving towards a regular season right here. 10-7, Commanders fans. Comment down below. Let me know what you think right here on the Flex Zone podcast. Your home for the